this afternoon. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Scooter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Digging in, Ryan Braun. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Ryan Braun.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now both runners are breaking, and here's a ball hit in the air. And Morneau looks this one in for the first out of the inning. And he'll step on first himself for the out. On to second. They got him. A triple play. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Morneau. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses for ball one. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Batting third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. None out. Runners at first and second. Sent toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dickerson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So digging in now, Matt Duffy looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down. In now, Domingo Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Line drive to left. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
I think he would have liked a green light there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. The pitcher, Nate Eovaldi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he watches ball one. From the stretch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Skied into straightaway right. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Broxton.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Standing in, A.J. Pierzynski.
Batting 8th, catcher A.J. Pierzynski.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now in the box, Chase Anderson, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance. Scooter Gennett. A base hit in his first trip.
Gennett.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Morneau. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Morneau.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And tack on one more. Make it a 4-1 lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brad Miller. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Tampa Bay. Right
so
fielder,
striding forward now, Colby Rasmus. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Nope. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Hit to third. Longoria's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Eric Timms. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-2 once more. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right
at the plate, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side, and this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in, Keon Broxton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Now another 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 40.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up now, Nate Eovaldi, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Underhanded flip. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Standing in,
Up
Kevin
next for Tampa
Kiermaier.
Bay.
1 for 2 with a
Center
double
fielder,
on the ledger so
Kevin
far.
Kiermaier.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, first baseman Justin Morneau. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and this is fouled back and out of play. 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, A.J. Pierzynski. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
A.J. Pierzynski.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Catcher.
Chase Anderson.
Chase
He's 0 for
Anderson.
1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is swung on and missed, so
Up
it's
next
2
for
up,
Milwaukee.
2 down to start the
Shortstop.
5th.
Jonathan Villar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and that ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line
Third
thus
baseman,
far.
Evan Longoria.
And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once
The left
again,
fielder,
Corey
number
Dickerson.
10,
He hit a sac
Corey
fly earlier.
Dickerson.
First offering on its way. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa
Digging
Bay.
in and looking for more,
baseman,
Brad Miller. 2
Brad
home runs in 2
Miller.
at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
swing.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Broxton's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 0-2 home. Just short, hit hard. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
First baseman number 7.
Striding in once again,
Tim.
Eric Timms. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Colby Rasmus.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. Look into Pierzynski. The 1-1. And he stayed high with a changeup apparently. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, Nate Eovaldi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Peter Asuncion will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Peter Asuncion.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
For Tampa Bay,
digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Broxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Morneau. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Second and third, 2 away. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. So digging in now, Evan Longoria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana has a play, and that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the
He's
Brewers,
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Travis Shaw.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the
Rafael Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked.
Rafael Hernandez.
In there, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Corey Knebel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Corey Knebel.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Colby Rasmus. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Braun is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Nate Eovaldi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. In there, 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So
Third
stepping
baseman,
in, Justin Morneau, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So with a left-handed hitter
33,
waiting, they'll go to their own
Tommy
left-hander out of the
Malone.
bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Longoria.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Another one sent foul. Looking to leave him loaded.
Nope.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have it in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, A.J. Pierzynski. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
A.J. Pierzynski.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, on that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this will be a base hit for Pierzynski. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now in the box, Tommy Malone. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hernan Perez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hernan Perez.
On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Back to Morneau, but it's too late as they just get to 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is good.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter,
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Jabba Chamberlain comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jabba Chamberlain.
Action now. In the Milwaukee bullpen as Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Broxton moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Miller. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Drilled right back up the middle. Sliding stop by Jeanette to second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ryan Webb enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. In now, Ryan Braun. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ryan Braun.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Ready now, Eric Timms. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out toward second. Miller is there. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And another foul ball. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious Rays. 11 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Nate Eovaldi. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 0-1.